you for watching. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I got this metallic summery makeup look. I had a few other video ideas in mind. I actually sat down and tried to film 2 yesterday. They ended up being a complete fail, so I'm not going to be uploading them. I was going to get ready and film something else, but I figured, you know what, I'm going to record myself getting ready because I wanted to try out the new Swamp Queen palette by GRAVYARDGIRL. It's really awesome, and there was just so many like bronzy tones in it that I figured, you know what, why don't I do that and pair it with like a cool new metallic lip. I just got in the mail the MILANI ones and also the KYLIE metallic lips. So I got the ones in like the similar shades, but I ended up mixing these two for the lips because the MILANI one, although it's so pigmented, so amazing, it's not 100% realistic. Like I wouldn't go out with just this one on. So I mixed the KYLIE one on top of it, and the KYLIE one is a little bit more subtle, so it just kind of was the perfect combination, and that is how I got the lips right here. So if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, please keep watching. To start off this look, I am applying a concealer on my eyelids and I'm blending it in. So originally I wasn't going to do a makeup tutorial, but after I did my face I decided to film how I was going to do my eyeshadow. So I promise my next video I will be showing a full face routine. I know a lot of you guys prefer that. So to start off today's look, I am using the new palette that Bunny designed with Tarte Cosmetics. It's the Swamp Queen palette, and as soon as I saw all the colors I knew I wanted to try it out today, and it just inspired me to create this all metallic look. I'm applying the color SFS on the inner third of my eye. I'm going to be applying 3 colors on my eyelid, so I'm going to be chopping it into 3 different sections. Next I'm picking up the color Sassy Bun and I'm applying that in the middle part of my eyelid. And then I'm going in with the color Sippy Sippy and I'm applying that on the outer third of my eye. Next up, I'm grabbing a clean blending brush and I'm just going to blend out the brown shade a little bit. Then with a large blending brush, I'm picking up the color Natural Peaches and I'm applying that up in my crease. It's a really light orange color, and then I'm going in with the darker orange, which is called Dogman, and I'm applying that closer to my lid, so it's going to give it a really pretty blended look. So this is the first time I'm trying out this palette and I really love it. It's super pigmented and I love all of the colors. It's right up my alley. So I wanted to say congratulations to Bunny. It's such a beautiful palette and I definitely give it my 2 thumbs up. So I am just working on the outer part of my eyelid. I used a little sponge just to get like a straight line. If you don't have any makeup on prior, you can use a makeup wipe to clean it up and make it look a little bit neater, but if you already have your face makeup on, you can use a beauty blender as well and it does basically the same thing. For eyeliner, I'm using the color Wicked by Sigma. I do have a coupon code for everything on the Sigma site. I will list that below for you guys. To highlight my tear ducts, I'm using the color Gator Wings, and then I'm also highlighting underneath my brow. Now I'm just going back in with the same shadows and I'm just darkening them a little bit. So I'm using this small precise brush and I'm just making sure it looks super neat. And I'm just repeating the same steps that I had done originally. I just ran upstairs to double check. The brush that I'm using right here is by Morphe. It's the M170-4 brush. I absolutely love this. You can use it for shadow or lips. And I do have a coupon code for you guys for Morphe as well. So then I am doing the same thing with the brown as well, darkening it and then going back in with my blending brush, and then I'm just blending it out. Then I'm taking the same small precise brush with the brown and I am just drawing in my crease a little bit darker and sharper. That way it just looks neater from further away. And then I am taking my pencil brush and I'm just blending up that line a little bit to make it look more blended. Then with my blending brush, I am just blending again and going back in, darkening again, and yeah, you guys get the idea. So you just want to keep repeating that until it's as dark as you want, until you're getting the right pigment that you guys want. So it's a process. Take your time with it. On my lower lash line, I am using the rose gold pigment from Graftopian, which is the most amazing pigment ever. One of the videos that I tried filming yesterday was like this dripping rose gold lip that I had seen all over Instagram, and it just didn't look good on me.
I have a really good thing to give you. This is called the... I get yourself striking, I can't even focus on what to say. That's so nice. I'm gonna give you the one bright shine highlight right here with the lips.
Brett was leaving and he had to come interrupt my video, obviously. So back to the under eye, I am using the color Uncommon, which is a pretty metallic purple, and that is going on the outer half of the lower lash line. So for lashes, I am using Tease by Violet Voss. For mascara, I'm using the Tarte one in the gold packaging, the one that I have been using all of the time. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. And for eyeliner, I found this Anastasia one. I think it's called like Pure Gold, and I didn't even know I had it, but I wanted to try it because it's so beautiful when you swatch it. It didn't show up as much as I wanted in the inner lash line, but I think it's made for the outer part of your eye, so it is a really beautiful shade. But going in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I am bronzing up my face. Last weekend I went to the beach for the first time in I don't even know how long, and I got so sunburnt, so I'm actually covering up my tan lines with this Sharp. It was bad. Me and Brett were both bright red because we didn't anticipate on going to the beach, so we were only out there for about an hour and we didn't have our sunscreen with us, so both of our white skin turned really red real quick, but right now it's turning into a tan, which I'm really happy about. So going in with highlighter, I'm using this new Glow Kit by Anastasia. I am picking up the gold shade on the top row, and I am highlighting my nose. These are always so pigmented and so creamy and so amazing. I actually just opened the box today. So I opened up this box and I opened up the metallic lipsticks and also the eyeshadow palette. So that was what really inspired this whole look. I was like, you know what? I want to try some new products today. And I was really, really happy with all of them, which is really cool because I would have hated if I filmed this whole look and didn't like how it turned out. But I am just adding extra highlight than I have applied in a long time. I just feel like making this look super shiny, so feel free to add as much highlighter as you guys want. For lips, I'm using the color Natural by NYX, and I'm just lighting my lips as I normally would. Then I am applying the MILANI lipstick. Originally, I swatched these two on my hands, the KYLIE and the MILANI, and I was going to use the MILANI today because it was a lot more metallic looking and it just seemed more pigmented than the KYLIE one. So I did apply it on my lips and it was definitely more pigmented than I even expected. So I applied this first. I looked at it for a little bit and I was like, you know what, I need it toned down a little bit if I would realistically wear this out, which I only like to show you guys looks that I would personally wear myself. So I apply the KYLIE lipstick over it and it just happened to be the perfect metallic finish. So if you guys are in the market for either one, it depends on what you guys are looking for. I think they're both really, really great, but it's again all about preference. I'll show you guys the swatch of both of them next to each other. That way you guys can decide if you want both or if you want one over the other. So I actually really like how the matte lip looks. I'm going in with my BH Nude Blush Palette. There's a peach shade in it, which I am using on my cheeks, and then I'm just gonna go back in with the lip liner. I am just lining the edges and I'm gonna like fill it in a little bit just to add a tiny bit more of color on the outer part of my lips. I don't know why, but I feel like naked if I don't have a lip liner showing with my lipstick. I don't know, weird. I just have to always go back in with the liner, so I'm doing that. Then I'm grabbing the bronzy highlighter from that same palette and I'm just applying a little bit on my cheeks and a little bit on my forehead just to make myself glow a little bit more. Why not? I'm taking a little bit more of that gold highlighter and I'm just applying it on my collarbones. So anytime I go out, I always like to add a little bit of highlighter onto my chest, especially if it's showing. Well, obviously only if it's showing. I just like the look of a highlighter on the boobs and on the chest, so that's all about preference. It's up to you guys. If you want to try it, go ahead. If not, you could skip that step. And then to set everything, I'm using the GERARD setting spray in the color, in the flavor, whatever you want to call it, lavender. And yeah, so that is it. So this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this metallic bronzy look. I feel like this is the perfect look for a night out in summer. It's super bronzy, it's super glowy, and of course the metallic lip is awesome. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, but I actually really, really love how it turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. I'm finally back with a new video. I feel like it has been so long sister for something really exciting that I will be sharing with you guys so soon, like within the next, I'm gonna say 2-3 weeks tops. So I can't wait to share it with you guys. It's been something I've been working on for the past 9 months, and I'm just absolutely blown away that the time is almost here. I can't wait to share it with you guys because it's something that I've wanted to do forever.